Yes, brothers and sisters. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whichever location you are looking us from. God bless every one of you. Happy weekend, brothers and sisters, all over the world. Yes, we are here because of our principal, the public in China TV. I believe you guys watch our principal on TV the other day because that is a political group. That's our father, Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu, the man that know the job, the man that know the game. And sisters, make una come, make we come talk as it take talking for China today. Because now who know road, now people they follow because now the man wey sabi the job, now the man wey sabi where you know the road of politics. Now because the beg una say me na airport support Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu for this coming election where they come so. Now by next month, God, brothers and sisters, come and let's celebrate and let's support our own. This is the time of homeboy to become the governor of Edo State. Now, in matter now will carry come this afternoon. God bless every one of you. Thank you. Yeah, so because I should go ahead.
Contested very intensely with Mr. Godwin Obaseki in a debate that Channels Television put together, and you contested ideas on how you think Edo State should be run. And in those conversations, you thought about how you think that poverty alleviation should be done, education should be done. Now, you've had a Godwin Obaseki for 8 years. Why do you want to become governor? Why are you seeking the APC ticket? What is the fundamentals of your ambition of wanting to be the governor of Edo State? Just one thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That inspires you.
Thank you. Now, I've had the opportunity to serve our state in an appointive capacity. By the grace of God, in the past, I've been chief of staff. I've been secretary to government. I understand the workings of government. And one thing that is obvious to me is that government can do so much. Government can develop the 3 senatorial districts without discrimination, irrespective of where the governor comes from. What is important is a governor who is focused, a governor who is committed, a governor who is sincere, and a governor who knows what he's doing. In my debate with Godwin Obaseki, for example, I was alarmed at the fact that you want to be governor in the first term, and there's no roadmap. There's no clear-cut agenda of what you want to do. And I said, if you run on this basis, you would get there, nothing will happen. And that's what happened in the first 4 years. In the second 4 years again, I raised that alarm. I have always had a roadmap, my simple agenda. And every time I try to review it, even right now, I have reviewed it to face present realities. So clearly, I have a clear roadmap of what can be done to make our state better. And I can. That's a nice question you've asked. But you see, people do not understand the demography of our state. Godwin Obaseki is from Moredo. That's where the state capital is. That's the same local government that Lucky Igbenedion was from. But that is not the whole of Edo South. Edo South has 7 local governments. Moredo is the capital and the urban side of Edo South. I am from the rural side of Edo South. I come from Oriomo. And listen to me. Oriomo has never had a governor. We have never had a minister. We have never had, a chairman of a party. We have never had a speaker. Whatever position we've never had. That's a local government that has no light, no water, no hospital, no higher institution. And yet, it has the largest land mass in the entire state. That is the local government that has the highest gas reserve in the entire country. And yet, no water, nothing. Totally backward. My people too, don't you think they have a right to agitate and say, our son, please contest? There is no senatorial district that has not had governor one time or the other. There's none. And for me, there is nothing wrong in anybody agitating. Everybody, they have a right to agitate. And the real essence why you are seeing this rampant agitation is because of the glaring underdevelopment in every area. And everybody now believes that the only way they can develop their place is when their son becomes governor. It's a legitimate thing. There's no doubt about it. The Owan people are aggrieved. People in the Isha area, they will tell you that the Okpewo people have had their fair share. But that Basilo, they've not had their share. But I'm telling you that in my own those that you are talking about, Oriom, where I come from, they cannot boast that they have ever been considered for governor or minister or speaker or chairman of party or the basic amenities. So on what basis do you think I will keep quiet and my people are so marginalized and they are crying out?
All right.
I can tell you that if my party in their wisdom says we have decided to zone, I would abide by that. There's no way I can fight it. But before I came out, I listened carefully when people went to the party secretariat and repeatedly they mentioned the fact that they are not zoning the governorship. They are not zoning the governorship. And their reason was quite germane. You can't be in opposition and be talking about zoning. It's only when you are comfortable, you are in government, that you can say, okay, this area, they've not had governor before, let us give to them. But when you are in opposition and you are fighting to come into government, what is uppermost in your mind is who is the best person that we can present to unseat who is there. That is what is there.
Let me quickly get to just for a moment. You contested very intensely with Mr. Godwin Obaseki in a debate that Channels Television put together, and you contested ideas on how you think Edo State should be run. And in those conversations, you thought about how you think that poverty alleviation should be done, education should be done. Now, you've had a Godwin Obaseki for 8 years. Why do you want to become governor? Why are you seeking the APC ticket? What is the fundamentals of your ambition of wanting to be the governor of Edo State? Just one thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That inspires you.
Thank you. Now, I've had the opportunity to serve our state in an appointive capacity. By the grace of God, in the past, I've been chief of staff. I've been secretary to government. I understand the workings of government. And one thing that is obvious to me is that government can do so much. Government can develop the 3 senatorial districts without discrimination, irrespective of where the governor comes from. What is important is a governor who is focused, a governor who is committed, a governor who is sincere, and a governor who knows what he's doing. In my debate with Godwin Obaseki, for example, I was alarmed at the fact that you want to be governor in the first term, and there's no roadmap. There's no clear-cut agenda of what you want to do. And I said, if you run on this basis, you would get there, nothing will happen. And that's what happened in the first 4 years. In the second 4 years again, I raised that alarm. I have always had a roadmap, my simple agenda. And every time I try to review it, even right now, I have reviewed it to face present realities. So clearly, I have a clear roadmap of what can be done to make our state better. And I can.
Okay, Congress Bishop, go ahead. Go ahead. Congress Bishop, go ahead. Congress Ogele, pick it up from there.
You see, I really like the way Pastor Ize Iyamu addressed China's. You see, he has his own agenda. Any leader who doesn't have agenda, what he's going to present before the people, when he gets to that office, he will fail woefully. Osagie Ize Iyamu has been repeating about this 5 agenda, this 5 agenda, this 5 agenda. You see, Obaseki was not having any agenda. Obaseki was just lucky to become a governor without no agenda. Any leader who don't have agenda, forget about it. And 2, he make mention of Orion local government. Let's be frank and sincere to ourselves. Orion local government, apart from Radio, is the largest local government in Edo State as a whole. Which the resources the government are taking today to enrich themselves is from that local government. And the local government is undeveloped. Once you are talking about zoning or not zoning, you see the smartness in APC. APC is an opposition party. At the time they go to zoning, they will get it wrong. That is why they say everybody can run. Pastor is not discriminating that nobody, everybody is free to run. Express your right. If you have the money to go and take the form, take the form. If the people love your agenda, they can vote for you. If the Edo people said they want you to become their governor, go ahead and become their governor. It's the people that decide anything about government, not one individual. So what Pastor Osagie Iyamu was saying is that if you really look at all the key positions Osagie Iyamu has been saying, ministers, speakers, governor, apart from the deputy governor was not elected, it's an appointment. Likewise, like Osagie Iyamu, he has been in office under appointment, not under election. You see, sometimes, even if some people we are talking about, yeah, they have been in government. We know most of the ministers was under appointment. But if you count the ministers we have had in Edo State, majority was from Asian land. Nobody challenged them. I know it's their right to present somebody as a governor. But what we are saying is that if you look at this time around now, why me? I'm not from Urema, I'm from Owode. Why I'm supporting Orion? Why I'm supporting that the governor must come from Orion, particularly. These are the people that owns the resources of the state. You cannot be taking from what does not belong to what belongs to everybody. You take it from that local government. You use it to go and develop other area and neglecting the place you are taking those things from. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. If Pastor Osagie Iyamu become a governor, he's going to become a governor of the whole of Edo State, not for all Orion people. He will now share the resources all over the whole 18 local governments. But because what we are seeing now, some people, if they are in the power, there are areas they focus on. They don't focus on the area those things is coming from. No development in Orion, even of here, nothing to write home about. We are all suffering it. But looking at all the interview he went through in China, I don't see any reason why Osagie Iyamu must qualify. He can run anytime, any minute. There are more of the candidates even in different parties. They have run 2-3 times. Osagie Iyamu is not the only person who have run the second. He's running for the second time in APC now. He ran once in PDP. He have come back to APC now. He's running for the second time. So if you know he has the capacity, he has the money to acquire the form, he has the right to go and run for election. Because he has always said that he's paying him the way Edo is looking like. Edo State is not moving forward. There is nothing to write away by Edo State. He wants to pollute the affair of Edo people. That is why he's interested to become a governor. So for me, I will beg Edo people. One person has been clamoring for one thing. Let's try and see him, what he can offer for the people. It's the most important thing. Without trial, we will not know what he's going to do. If we give him the chance to become the governor, we will checkmate him every time. We will have access to him. Where he's going on, we'll call him to order. Epa, this is what you are doing. 4 years is not forever. You have to amend it. You know how the people trusted you. That's why they voted for you. Don't disappoint those people. This is a man of God. He has the God theory. A governor or Lafis, you cannot have access to him. We all people will have access to him. We are telling him diaspora. If Ize Iyamu become the governor today, I even want diaspora to play a key role in his government. Because the development we're having in Edo State today, all is from diaspora. All is not from the government, it's from diaspora. Nobody can argue that one with me. We make our people to be existing in the state today, not even the government, because the government is not contributing to the society. We the diaspora contribute. If you got from November to this time, you'll be crying. All was from diaspora. All was from diaspora. Or Alani airline from Europe. If you don't have a flight in here, low way, about 15 or 20. On a low bill, you wouldn't want to prepare a video, but I know it's more than that. So what we are saying is that what Pastor just said in China TV today, yes, everybody have right to go and contest. Everybody have right to express himself. So for me, I don't see any reason why one man want to take in charge of Benin when we have competent men like Pastor Osagie Iyamu, who can still pilot the affair of the state. So for me, sir, you are welcome. We pray that God will help you to succeed in the program that is coming. Thank you for now. Bishop, go ahead.
All right. Before our Congress Bishop proceed, people when they watch. Wala wo. No matter in China, interview the principal Mayo Okokpa. Maatie Pastor Ladian. Oladian enia. Agiri oboyo iyeke. Now make na ya muso. A pastor can be owe gwansere owe agent agi na e owe POA pa. All can we legal to make sure we the whole state e participate. And enjoy the good government. APC membership card. Oguwa. Ekeno iri aye. Agi ya view ladia. Wa we let's go. Wa ya ariwa. Aya ari oboye pass Osagie Ize Iyamu. Aya vote ne. Aya vote ne. Do that way on your pa. Okay, I'm going to the easiest election so far. Also, I last day, the time we do that way. A mama, mama, a dio. I take her away, Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu, well reformed with the nena. Error. Oh, you my yaladian, do be pada. I know the way we egg binaswe. Testing of the mind, ye. So no allow. Ari avie APC membership card. Economic second on me. Or when I what by go no what? Why me I go you get those states, you know. No here don't force it where voting on and voting on at all. But you were voting the Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. Eri mago dubu. Udane interview ne not when you power kiri. Only where a governor may keep were deputy governor war short we man Oshomo le mago we team for mu we ne shaibu we na. Odubu Urido de by Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. Your boy your iyeke. Odeko de noya support Your boy your iyeke. Look that way. Avien ya fe na yoto. Where Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu or sick egbese. Now, when you go off a video. One la coco or lawo. Sumonya de shake, big yan de shake. No that way, that do yamuri. No go out do odo. No ma go out do to keka. That bove be yo. One go off a video. One go a fiona. No worry the odubu. One go the gear. Why gear? De no la coco ateme no mari no wa ma wa fian fian o ni mere gie na wa go mere fian o wa meje eri ta a platform na ave concrete ya gba se yo wa be fian wa go ma gie o da we mere na ya ga video me ni wa ni do agi me de ya gen asa en won re ma na is my leader o de bu ni makede are represented so yon si yon yi me yan uno koko tu ehi poti go tori owe yi ya we ma negwale insult o go tori owe yi wagwi ma fien wagwi ma de go dubu o wa ya to wa bokian so I say
Yes.
bishop of our time.
God bless you, my brother. Okay, you did very well. God bless you, Lakoko. Okay, I am from Orion Ikere. I am from Orion. I'm a true son of Orion. You say, Bishop, which part are you from? I'm from Orion. Now, Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu went to Channels TV.
to speak for the first time in this 2023-2024 campaign for governorship. That was the first time he went to TV. This one, not the previous one, this 2023-2024. So he went to channels to speak, and he expressed his heart and his concern concerning the meeting they went to in Abuja. So he told them that that meeting was never referred to as a screening. It was a suggestion and just a suggestion to them to say, okay, let's see what we have among the 29 of you. So while he was talking about that, he now also mentioned the fact that there was an intelligent thing he said there, which no aspirant has mentioned it. He said something very intelligent. No aspirant has mentioned that thing. He said, when you are in opposition, there is no need for you to zone. Wow. What an intelligent statement. Do you know that no aspirant has said it? When you are in opposition, you don't zone. Why? Because you are the one that is trying to get power. You look for your best, you put him forward.
Oh, yeah.
Your best can be from Yekovia, it can be from Yekoriomo, it can even be from Esala, it can be from Donut. Wherever your best is, you look for it, and then you put that your best forward. That is why when Pastor AC Action Congress, when they were in opposition, they looked for the most popular at that time amongst them, which was Osomole, and they put him forward. He got the governorship. So at this time, since 2020 to 2024, APC as a party has not outgrown Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. He is still the best that they have. So what Pastor was saying is not a selfish word. It was a simple word. Look, the best that we have is still the one talking to you now. His name is Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. So there is no need for you to be looking for where to zone it to. Don't zone. The best you can do, don't zone, is to look for the best and put him forward. So which is going to take all of them to direct primaries, because in direct primaries, you bring out your best. That is for that. Then secondly, he mentioned something that touched the heart of the whole Nigeria. I was in comment section that day. Me, I was commenting also, because I knew the time the interview was going on. So I was also commenting. There was something he mentioned that touched the whole Nigeria, of which Chris Neikare, we will come to you. You have been fighting Pastor online since 3 days now. You have been writing that how can Pastor say nothing has come out from Oriomo? Chris, we will do your own broadcast. You want to be popular, we'll make you popular. That is a reply for another day. Pastor says something that is very popular. He mentioned something that is very, very, that touched the heart of the Nigerians, and that thing has become popular now. Even the whole Nigeria shouted when Pastor mentioned it. He said the local government that has the highest resources of gas in the entire nation, Oriomo. He said Oriomo has never produced a governor. It is true. The highest Oriomo has produced is Pius Egberame Odubu, deputy governor.
It was an appointment.
God bless you. And Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu was the one that influenced Odubu to come to deputy governor. That's all the fact that Odubu became deputy governor. You can credit it to Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. And that is the true fact. That is one. Number two, they said, Chris Neikare, we will do your own show. We will reply you. Chris Neikare, you said Pastor is not saying the truth, that Oriomo has had a minister. Which minister?
Chris Osa.
Chris Ogiemoyi did only 1 year as a minister, 6 months to 1 year. Yeah. We were happy when they brought Chris Ogiemoyi as minister for works. And all of us was thinking that as they bring Chris Ogiemoyi as minister for works, we were happy that, oh, he will come and develop Oriomo. At least they have remembered an Oriomo song. What did they do? They went and scattered the whole plan. They removed Chris Ogiemoyi 1 year as a minister, or 6 months. 6 months. as a minister, you cannot do anything. Before we could say Jack Robinson, they have removed Chris Ogemoyi as a what is it called?
Minister.
As a minister. Now, in this current present government of Godwin Obaseki, the highest Oriomo has in position there, the highest person for Oriomo is Chris Neikare, is the minister for, is the commissioner for information. Commissioner for Information and Communication. Chris Neikare is the highest position of Oriomo. That is not good for a local government that has the biggest gas plant in the whole of Nigeria.
Yes.
There is no light. They have never had a senator. Oriomo has never had a minister. Oriomo has never had a governor. Nothing has been given to Oriomo yet. You go to a donut. How many percent is a donut? Yet they have all the minister. You go to a donut, they have minister. The ESA agenda that Obaseki is trying to promote. ESA has had 5 ministers already. How many ministers? 5. They have a vice president. They have vice president. 5 ministers plus a national vice president and some other position.
They have a governor.
That some people. Go ahead, sir. You said?
ESA have a governor before. They have a governor before. And Bruce Ali, even though Subo 18 months, it was a governor.
And Bruce Ali, God bless you. God bless you. You reminded me. And Bruce Ali was the governor of the, God bless you. That is also correct. And Bruce Ali was a governor for Oriomo people. I mean for Esan people, excuse me. Not Oriomo. Esan people. And Bruce Ali was their governor. Esan people had governor before. So all this agitation to say, okay, you must, they want to bring out a governor. They want to bring out a governor. You must go to Esanton. Is their turn? What about Oriomo? And don't forget, we are saying what we are saying. The root of our royal father is Oriomo. Yet they have not gotten a governor. It is not good. Everything that Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu said there was correct. Everything he said there was correct. If we want to talk about agitation, Oriomo should be agitating every day. Oriomo should be agitating every day and say you must give the governor. Why? Because they are the one that have the highest resources. A local government, very rich, the highest landmark. It's not only gas. Oriomo has the highest landmark in the whole of Edo State. They have a very wide land. When you go to Oriomo, it's full of lands. Oriomo is full of lands that you cannot even finish. And yet, Oriomo has never produced a governor. And you expect us to keep quiet? You expect Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu to be wished away from the race? Never. He cannot be wished away. He's the next governor of Edo State. Whether anybody like it or not, this governorship is going to Oriomo. Enough is enough. Godwin Obaseki is claiming that he's from Oriomo. We are from Oriomo. How come you don't develop your own? How come you are not developing your own? Sir, when you go to this village of, when you go to the city of Godwin, what is it called? Adamsali Oshomole. When you go to the city of Adamsali Oshomole, you will discover that he built a university for them.
Yes.
You will discover that he did so many things for his people. This current governor, we don't know his village. He's claiming he's from Oriomo. He's from Oriomo. We don't know where he's from in Oriomo. So Oriomo has never had a governor, and I challenge the current governor to show us his village from Oriomo. When you mention where he's from, some people will say he's from here. Other people will say he's from there. Other people will say he's from here. Other people, you cannot get a clear cut where he came from. Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu is right. What belongs to Oriomo, let them give it to Oriomo now. And the best son of Oriomo right now is not Odubu, it's Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. Oriomo cannot be satisfied with a deputy governor. Oriomo has never had a speaker. Okay, do you know the worst of it? The Oriomo has never even had a speaker of Edo State House of Assembly.
Yeah.
They have not had a speaker, ordinary speaker. Every time they will be giving speaker to Esan people, speaker to Edo North, speaker to Esan Land, speaker to Edo Land. What about Oriomo? Is Oriomo not part of Edo State? So when you look at what Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu said, when you look at what he said, when you look at what he's saying, every of his word is correct. And I want to say to everybody that is listening to me, I'm going to screenshot some things right now. I will send it to Olakoko, and please, I want you to show it to the whole world. For you to know that Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu is the most popular among all the aspirants. Many of the aspirants last week to today, they went to channels. Many of them went to channels. Let me tell you, Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu 2 days in channels. His video of 2 days in channels is the highest watch, is the most watch of all of them. Some of them went here before him, some went 3 days ago. People like Lemagba and Prince Kasim Afegboa, all of them, even the one they called Dekiri, they all went here 4 days ago. They went here before Pastor Osagie. Their video have not hit 20,000. He has not hit up to 30. Okay, let me say their video have not hit up to 30,000 views. Yet Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu video is close to 30,000 already in less than a day plus. In just 2 days. I'm going to screenshot it for the whole world to see. So how do you say he's not the most popular? When the whole world want to hear him speak, when the whole world is looking for his interview, I bet you Oshomole have listened to Pastor interview in channels because they thought he's going to fight them. They thought he's coming to destroy them. They thought he was coming to rise against them. But no, he never did that. What did he do? What did he do? He spoke as a man of God. He said, me and Oshomole, we are in good terms. I'm going to send you a picture today where the good heart of Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu, a man with a good heart, he went to Oshomole's wedding. Oshomole's daughter's, Oshomole's son wedding. Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu went to Oshomole's son wedding and he met Oshomole there. He shook him. He shook him. You can see Oshomole was surprised when he saw Pastor there. I've sent the picture to our good brother Olakoko. Please show it to the whole world. This is a current picture. You will see Pastor and Oshomole together. Oshomole was surprised. You will see the way he was looking at Pastor. He was surprised to see Pastor there. And Pastor does not have a hard feeling against him. He's a man with a large heart. That is the type of governor we are looking for. That is the type of governor, a man that can easily forgive. A man that does not hold anything against anybody. A man that does not hold anything against anyone. Please, those of you on the comment section, start writing POI for governor. Everybody start writing Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu, the next governor of Edo State. Everybody start writing. Start writing POI for governor. A man. Yes.
They watch on YouTube.
A man with a good heart. Yes. A man that forgives his enemy. A man that does not hold anything against them that are against him. Please, I will want you to show to the whole world that he was in Oshomole's son wedding today. Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu went to Oshomole's son wedding in Abuja today, despite everything they did against him. Despite the frustration they wanted to do, he still went there. He told the whole world, Oshomole is my brother. How can you not love such a man? How can you not vote for such a man as your governor? How can you not support such a man? A man that does not put his interest first. He did not put Oriomo first. When it was time for him to become governor in 2007, he gave it to Edo North. He gave it to Oshomole. He did not say, oh, it must be Oriomo. No. Because he believed in the future. He believed in the future that Oriomo will get their governor. And it will be in his time, in Jesus' name. He's not a greedy man. He's not a desperate man. He's a man that want the good for Edo people. And today we have seen it. He went all the way to Abuja to go and stand with Oshomole's son. And he must have also gone there with gifts to say, my brother, no matter what, I love you. To say, my brother, no matter what, I care about you. To say, my brother, no matter what, my heart for you is good. How many of you are seeing this picture now? The whole world can see this picture now. You see the way Oshomole was. This is current picture, today. 2 minutes ago picture. The whole world is seeing this picture. As Osagie Ize Iyamu went to Oshomole's wedding. Oshomole's son wedding today in Abuja. And what did he do? You see the way Oshomole was surprised to see him. Oshomole was surprised that Pastor came. You see the way he even went there with his bodyguard. Because he thought Pastor was doing something, but Pastor did not do him anything. Pastor embraced it. You see the man standing behind him is his bodyguard. He stood up to go and greet Pastor. So this is the type of governor we want. A man that believes in free and fair election. A man that believes that democracy is for all. Not the one that we have today. Before you talk, they want to kill you. Before you say anything, they want to finish you. Before you say anything, they want to frustrate you. Before you say anything, they want to attack you. Before you say anything, they want to take your life. Before you say anything, they want to destroy you. This is the type of man that we want. This is the type of governor that we want, a good man. A man that has a good heart. A man that have a loving heart. A man with a caring heart. A man that believes that all is one. I want to indulge all of you. I want to invite you to support Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu on the 17th of February. On the 17th of February, support Pastor. Stand with Pastor. All of you in different zones that are having your party card, go and stand with Pastor. Go and support Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. Go and be with him. And the Lord will richly bless you all in Jesus' name. My brother Ogile, take it up from there.
Yeah, you see, thank you very much, Bishop. You see, there's something I always tell people. Pastor, this is where education comes in. When we are talking about politician, this is where education comes in. Pastor is an intelligent man. Pastor has been to school. The difference between Pastor and Oshomole, I will always be telling Oshomole does not go to school. That is why he thinks opposite. Oshomole was just opportune to become a governor. It was just opportune, that's all. You know, in life, there are people that is opportune. You see all these footballers, it's not all footballer that is good in the field. Once you have contact, the connection, God will just make a way for you. It doesn't mean you are the best footballer on earth. No, it was just an opportunity for Oshomole. That is why Oshomole don't think before he does anything. If you're Oshomole, that Pastor did, this thing Oshomole did to Pastor, if Oshomole will never attend this wedding. He will never attend it. Let's be frank, he will never. Because why? Pastor is a simple man. He knows what is called life. This is where education comes in. You allow ordinary tailor to be presiding over Edo people. That is my disappointment. That is why I'm so angry with Odubu. Odubu that went to school in America. Oshomole that was so ignorant in Kaduna. No, I say Bobawe Sokoto. I am really disappointed. Oshomole has the right to say I disqualify Professor Osagie Osumbo, who is a professor. The academic is saying in the world, the highest in the world, a professor. You that is ordinary Abribate law in Kaduna, they even went to go and give award to. Sometimes if I look at people watching Oshomole, clamoring for what is tell me the qualification of Oshomole. Whose university Oshomole go? Those are my questions. Because God just blessed him, just give him opportunity, he want to override everybody. You know why I don't blame Oshomole? I blame especially the Edo South leader. If you see all the great people in APC now, they are all graduate intellectual people, the Edo people. But they don't even know the reason why they went to school. One man like a street man. Oshomole is a street man. Let's be honest to ourselves. Because he doesn't think before he do anything. You are against the party constitution. Trying to scream people who's going to develop Edo State out of the race. And nobody give you the authority. You have no power to do that. You are not a member of NWC. These are my questions. Oshomole, I'm coming from you. Those things you do, go and arrange your home. make sure you go and show your support for pastor, because pastor bring it to the light. You have enjoyed APC. You are taking from APC sweat, from a just sweat. You have enjoyed our facilities. You have enjoyed our resources. Now it's time for pastor to govern Edo State. Smart as a showman. The only minister that was coming to Edo State immediately give it to Momo, Abubakar Momo, Oshomole's brother. What are we talking about? Are they the only people in Benin? I am telling the people, Edo people rise against Oshomole. Oshomole cannot come to our land and humiliate our own son. Pastor is the son of the soil. Pastor is from the region that owns the resources in Edo State. We are rising with the Edo speaking people are rising against Oshomole. Oshomole cannot preside over our state. We have got a lot of governors, a former governors. Dr. Benito was 2 times former governors. Oyegun was a former governor. Even Osademo Osumbo, whether he was impeached from the office, he was a former governor. He never stopped Oshomole for anything. Nobody interrupted him when he was a governor. Oshomole cannot be emperor in Edo State. We cannot papa Oshomole anymore. We will be going for Oshomole back to back. This primary, if you manipulate it, say because you have all the machinery to manipulate the election, we will teach you a lesson. With the Edo people, we teach you a lesson that since you have manipulated the result, all your candidates that you support, we know your endorsement, the candidate you are endorsing. We know your consensus candidate. We fail like a baby in a primary school. It will fail even in its local government. It will fail. We're all here waiting for you. You have to come out on the media and debunk all these people have been saying against you. Then we know you mean business. We just give you time to celebrate your son's marriage. Today is the last day. We are giving you now to your month of Oshomole, because this month of February we are coming. We will never give you a British space. You cannot hold our state to ransom and pocket Edo in your pocket. You decide who is going to become our governor. We the Edo State regimental to you Oshomole. We own the state. We people that own the state, we have to decide who's going to be our governor. Not you ordinary man in the street that come to decide for us. Because me, I look at Oshomole as a street man. A reasonable and intellectual man doesn't behave the way Oshomole behaves. Oshomole never behaves like somebody who has been to school at all. Because why? Just thing Oshomole did, it's a big setback to APC, but people don't know. It was a setback to the party. Because people were agitating from different angles. I see Osademo Osumbo holding a placard in federal territory. A great man who has been to school, saying he has collected his phone, he was jubilating. These are the road Oshomole wanted to block. Oshomole, Abuja never belongs to you. Edo State never belongs to you. Nigeria never belongs to you. It belongs to all of us. We have freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of movement. Everybody has equal right. That's why you are a sitting senator. He doesn't give you right to preside over Edo State. You are representing Edo North. By law and tradition and by constitution, Oshomole is representing Edo North. Oshomole is not supposed to be interfering into this governorship that is coming. If APC really know they are left and right, stop calling Oshomole a national leader. Oshomole has an office that is occupying. Oshomole is not a national leader again. At the time you have an office that you are occupying, Oshomole is a city senator. He should go and legislate for Edo North people. Thank you. God bless every one of you.
Just for a moment, you contested very intensely with Mr. Godwin Obaseki in a debate that Channels Television put together, and you contested ideas on how you think Edo State should be run. And in those conversations, you thought about how you think that poverty alleviation should be done, education should be done. Now, you've had a Godwin Obaseki for 8 years. Why do you want to become governor? Why are you seeking the APC ticket? What is the fundamentals of your ambition of wanting to be the governor of Edo State? Just one thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That inspires you.
Thank you. Now, I've had the opportunity to serve our state in an appointive capacity. By the grace of God, in the past, I've been chief of staff. I've been secretary to government. I understand the workings of government. And one thing that is obvious to me is that government can do so much Government can develop the 3 senatorial districts without discrimination, irrespective of where the governor comes from. What is important is a governor who is focused, a governor who is committed, a governor who is sincere, and a governor who knows what he's doing. In my debate with Governor Osagie, for example, I was alarmed at the fact that you want to be governor in the first term, and there's no roadmap. There's no clear-cut agenda of what you want to do. And I said, if you run on this basis, you would get there, nothing will happen. And that's what happened in the first 4 years. In the second 4 years again, I raised that alarm. I have always had a roadmap, my simple agenda. And every time I try to review it, even right now, I have reviewed it to face present realities. So clearly, I have a clear roadmap of what can be done to make our state better. And I can.
Olakoko, I've sent you the ratio. I've sent you the ratio.
But
so that you can show it to
people
the
do not understand the demography of our state. Godwin Obaseki is from Moredo. That's where the state capital is.
Okay.
That's the same local government that Lucky Gbenedion was from. But that is not the whole of Edo South. Edo South has 7 local governments. Moredo is the capital and the urban side of Edo South. I am from the rural side of Edo South. I come from Oriomo. And listen to me. Oriomo has never had a governor. We have never had a minister. We have never had, what do you call it, a chairman of a party. We have never had a speaker. Whatever position we've never had. That's a local government that has no light, no water, no hospital, no higher institution. And yet, it has the largest land mass in the entire state. That is the local government that has the highest gas reserve in the entire country. And yet, no water, nothing. Totally backward. My people too, don't you think they have a right to agitate and say, our son, please contest? There is no senatorial district that has not had governor one time or the other. There's none. And for me, there is nothing wrong in anybody agitating. Everybody, they have a right to agitate. And the real essence why you are seeing this rampant agitation is because of the glaring underdevelopment in every area. And everybody now believes that the only way they can develop their place is when their son becomes governor. It's a legitimate thing. There's no doubt about it. The Onwa people are aggrieved. Even the Isha area, they will tell you that the Okpewo people have had their fair share. But that Basilo, they've not had their share. But I'm telling you that in my own Edo State you are talking about, Oriomo, where I come from, they cannot boast that they have ever been considered for governor or minister or speaker or chairman of party or the basic amenities. So on what basis do you think I will keep quiet and my people are so marginalized and they are crying out?
All right.
I can tell you that if my party in their wisdom says we have decided to zone, I would abide by that. There's no way I can fight it. But before I came out, I listened carefully when.
Okay, Congress.
yes.
We are going to miss you. Congress Bishop.
Hey, Papa, winner. The Bishop of our time.
Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. That is Oyoko wa Obaye. Bekoe apazilo. Nene apazilo. Meme unwe Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu me ya apazilo. Meme apazilo. Meme kenati apazilo. O Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu o tesan. Awushi. Tanye kinoma he. You no go feel leave all these people backward. Development will reach all those places. Akpajilo, Nenemi Akpajilo. Government is coming there now to put smile on your people's face. Onwa people. Our principal, they come there. The way Obaseki neglect to now. Ize Iyamu, they come there. When I wait there for Akpajilo, or come Akpajilo, I beg. Onwa, make all everybody get up. This race wey pass today, so not being come out by itself. Oh, They could not go out and nowhere. Bishop know the name of the group. What's it here? Actualization or being enemy actualization?
Movement for actualization.
A movement for actualization. Why we were brokers in our palm after we finish our election? Because I know yours jump into politics. A page you were. If you want grow, it's their politics hand. Many presenters now, when we now talk, and so when we hear that one year politics, and we go near, they go talk because one, your followers will disagree with you, and so they go follow you, they go not go follow your page again because you not follow you know they support who they support. So that's what it be for platform. So on your say now I talk our election, my people say now Pastor Ize Iyamu. That's why I'm very comfortable. Thank God now. Video when we post here, just 5 days now. That video don't go 700 and something thousand views. 700 and something thousand views. And I say, may God bless all of you that will share that video. I want to make later complete 1 million. And you have busted record with this 2024. Make una let that video complete 1 million.
Mention the title of the video for them to hear. Mention the title.
The title is just I just write and say, my people, share. So with the good content when visit this when they together here, the brokers go far. Just my people now write to that video of this vigilante. Now I don't even put out for my main chamber or platform. Don't say I get 3 pages. I put out for the demand of the two talk show. I don't know how God just work on that page. Because of that video, my page now immediately it moved to 30,000, 40,000 views now. Page where people say I know even expensive will grow. It's now getting to 40,000 followers. I don't even prepare that down. Very soon now, I'm going to monetize them. The 2 page now going to monetize. So when I say Pastor Ize Iyamu really bring good things to political platform. Because in politics now, if you don't know, you don't know. Umana go umana sound engineer. Who you they go come on you for land and leak in every blessed day pass 1 million. Leak.
Now let's talk about this ratio, sir. The ratio. Let's show them. Now everybody look at this ratio. 2 days or 2 days interview. Osagie Ize Iyamu interview in Channels TV. Title: We are in good terms. Ize Iyamu dismisses accusation. Now,
no,
just look at
it. Next time. I will work here.
Yeah, we see our time. Now, just look at it here. Look at it here. You see it now. 2 days, 27,000. You see now 2 days. Oh, this Pastor Ize Iyamu 27,000 views. 2 days. He's still the most popular aspirant among the APC. I better put the other people. Everybody mark him only 2 days. Now this video there for channel 27,000 views. Now you get. Oh yeah, put the other people. Then we compare.
Give me 1 second. Make I put the other people.
Okay. So una still say Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu is still the most popular among all of them. How can you do away with such a man? When you do opposition, you need the most popular to win. You need the most popular to win. You cannot go against your most popular. Now you need to win election. So how you the talk say you don't need, you want to zone? You cannot zone now. You know why you cannot zone now? Because you need your best. When a team is losing, what did he do? He bring out his best player. He not go say now you play pass, now you don't play pass. He just put the best players on the field. So at this point, Osagie Ize Iyamu is the best APC had. They did not outgrow him in the last 4 years. No, you have been banana. You 2 days in Channels TV, 2 days ago, or interview now, 27,000 views. You will see other people on. For YouTube, you will see other people on. Then you will tell me if they are up to how many thousand views. You will tell me. If they are up to how many thousand views, How many? If they are up to 27,000 views, you will tell me. So don't you know that this is among the things they look at before they decide who will be there, who will not be there? Your internet, your media strength, they will look at it. They will look at it. So, Olakoko, if you have any question to ask me, you can quickly ask me now before you put this in there.
I think during the time when Pastor take go for China and Arise TV, especially China TV, I see you.
China TV.
You are. I see you on. They send you the link as well, and you're supposed to show up with Pastor in that interview. So, how do you see the China TV?
Okay.
Why are you there? Why are you what is they call?
At the background. That was out the background. No, the thing was that to be very honest with you, Pastor is a good man. He wants the best for his campaign. So the reason that happened is busy. He's very busy. So I was prepared down. In case he didn't have that time to show up that time, I was well dressed. I was prepared to speak on his behalf. That was why that happened. And number two, Channel TV is a very fine TV station. Channel TV is a very fine TV station. I was there when they set the microphone, when their manager came, when they were preparing the studio, when they were setting the computer and everything. Before this very interview or pastor that we played, I was there. So I was just at the background to mention that things, in case anything happened, I would have come in. But thank God, Pastor was able to come in. He did a quality interview. In fact, Pastor interview is one of the best. Now look at it, Clemagba. How many Frank Elema? Help me look at 4 days. 4 days. How many thousand views? Frank Elema, may you tell them. How many thousand views? 4 days. 17,000. 17. 17. Is it there? 4 days. 17. 17,000 views. No, it didn't.
Yeah, 17,000K. Yeah, 17,000K view.
Yeah, in 4 days.
Yeah.
That came
in 4 days, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many days
Politics of today.
Yes. How many days was Pastor on just now?
Send me Pastor on again. Let me announce it.
Okay.
Ola, play Pastor, play my leader on. May I say, the man is happy.
Okay. When I see Pastor Clemagba 4 days, 17,000.
Yeah.
That means it's not popular. It's not popular like that.
They're supposed they not be say they don't know. Not be say they don't know.
Okay.
Not be say they don't know. They know. That's why they fight out. That's why they fight out with everything.
Yes.
Frank Elema, Pastor, I bet steady.
Pastor 2 days ago, 27K views.
Okay. How many
27K views.
Okay.
27,000 views.
Make una help me thank our people in church.
Yeah.
This time, Bola Koko break record though. Make una see am. Whether they see am where you see am on the 17th of this month.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many days now?
Yeah.
So when you look at down, you see how many views? 701,000 views and 7,700 likes.
Yeah.
1.3K share.
What?
1.3K share easy. You know what in there? May I use our pidgin English and our Edo language. Not that they hear, not be said a mistake. Pastor will not be mistake. It is very obvious. Where would they talk through? You know, say Benin people, there be that thing where they woman private, that private part of woman get. They know they use one hand, they open them. You must like to clear their brain. Clear them to their own understanding. Say yes, this is why, this is what you can do, this is what this is going to do. Now that they like to hear. Let's use this opportunity till they bring their brain down, because many men there, they don't use the Benin people like say tomorrow, not day. They use Benin, the adults they use them, they dump them. So it's time for Benin, the adults to wise up. Don't fight your brother for nonsense. Don't fight your brother for nothing. If you beat me today as your brother, now you should be conto because the day when they want to beat you, me not get that strength again to fight for you.
Mhm.
So if you the clap, say, may not go, now let be the governor. It go reach your turn tomorrow. You are not doing pastor, you are doing yourself. Anybody with the witch here and there. As an man.
Holy Ghost fire.
Anybody where they try to witch here and there, where they lie against them, that your life must fight you back. You cannot.
Kalema, my brother.
Baba,
If you ever more, you go fear you know. Let me just go what you are saying now. You see that there is a statement you uttered just now. Let me tell you one thing. We are begging our Edo South leader.
yeah.
Why? Let me speak Benin so that they should understand. Why Giko Bikobo Shomule Vionuwa no Ria Wariwa? Iko Bikobo area development.
Yeah.
Area employment ire. Area Europe I give you what? Most of the leaders then are going Canada. Their children are from.
Why you powerful?
Lacking in every area. They are just lacking behind. But our leaders we respect. Here we full leg be and arunokpa. Oshomule wa san sabe na gasaki. It's time for Edo people to say no. We brought you into the state not to come and humiliate us. We own the state. We are to tell you what will happen in this state, not you telling us. That's all. We cannot close our eyes and see you fighting our son. It's not done in anywhere.
No. So, to support you, my brother Ogele, for real, Edo people, if you do, what give my wise up? Why do you me market bay? Why do you me market bay? Room da, what I cook boy, team. What give my mama cook bay, man? It was very messy. Ara gbọ́fẹ́ náà rí hù, àìlè rí yàjọ mọ́tọ̀, wáyé àrí gbọ́fẹ́ Ize Iyamu. Ẹgbú wàwàyà ẹ̀hú. Ẹgbú wàwàyà ẹ̀hú. Asírí yékè náà, aláròdà ẹ̀rọ.
When o tún fúnni bọ̀ yẹ yékè, bàbá.
Ọ̀gọ́nà bí ẹni nà dùbú. Ọ̀gọ́nà bí ẹni nà yèrè wẹ Ize Iyamu. Ọtí ọ̀nà, ọ̀rẹ́ ìlú ẹ̀wọ̀n náà bọ̀ ẹ̀. Ize Iyamu often the one way or another. When I go down, money, I have more yeki. I go down, okay. Even this day, I'm not the ball friend here, one on one. At the night way, you know, you say, Ize Iyamu, sir. Ize Iyamu, even okay. I mean, somebody bonya than him. I know where. No more there, not your way. Well, what we can wear for Bonnet. Someone that man who went all the young number deputy governor. I can't deputy governor, but I put me on wherever I marry with deputy. I don't know the way you know, panel. So the best thing, get I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm near Banya. I think I'm minister. Simple. A person power, yes, a person power. Don't the way go down. Where that put the way the governor. Where that court on the day, when I can't go down, Mr. Dubu. Where that court on the day, God knows if you were going to go to Zai because of the
It's different. More blessing bombere yo. More yo na we unu view no niki because ma lutamu wage not popular so pastor ero. Wage argue. Guy na be television. 2 days 27,000 okay. Okay Clement 4 days 17,000. My blessing and bomere yo. No wage how many days in only yasiba.
Ize Iyamu is good to go. No obstruction. It's good to go.
Yeah. I beg now I'm with the third person lajaba. Omeya. Ome all the screenshot. Omo we lajaba. No wa beg no why we ever ni pa mamulaja. Ono na eklemagba 17,000 omo we yebero. Omo we yebero ono na. Yeah, anyway, go forward there go.
Yeah. I will do that with camera. Yeah.
Anyway, go forward there go la koko. Allah bless you. I go more 4 days. I'm going to Frank 4 days.
If APC want to continue to rule Edo State, let them bring Pastor Ize Iyamu.
That's all.
Yes.
It's the
Yes. If APC, I'm sending this message. I'm sending this message to the APC leaders in Abuja, both Kanduje and the rest. I am passing this message to you people. If you want to let APC rule for the rest of the years in Edo State, you bring Pastor Ize Iyamu. This is his time. If you people betray him with a someone's lie, because you know how to lie, or you know how to play those aki-paki games, you people will make the greatest mistake in Edo State.
Yes.
I tell Walai Talai, if you people mistake with this lie, this propaganda that is going around him, both to Somole and everyone will be clothed with shame. I tell you today, the last thing you people will do to make that mistake, I tell you, bring Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. Everybody knows him. He's on the street. He's a homeboy. His father's house is just at the backyard of my home.
We match here 4 days.
Okay, my bishop. 40K views. 40K views.
Okay.
4 days ago.
On a year.
In African news.
Okay. On a year almost 14,000 yagbe bless yagboma the election or magbe yafone. On a year 10,000. On a year 10,000. On a yagbe.
They know.
Eklemagba. On a yagbe.
Now Eklemagba they know. Even they know. They know why they are fighting him. But the God of the truthful ones in Edo State will fight them back by all means.
Yes.
The God of those that want the progress of Edo State will fight them with anything.
Amen.
Because we know the truth. We know all of them, but you people will come back and live before Ize Iyamu.
Yes.
Because I want to say, no, sir, title say, I'm my sir. I'm sir, and no, sir, title say, Osagie, no, Osagie, no, woman, party fear with you. No more born of a woman. I want to party for Osagie with you, no, Osagie, no.
Mavemo Kasima Fegbo Avede over 1 week, close to 5 days in there.
My bishop, the bishop of our time, they are all wasting time. They know. I'm telling you the gospel. They know. No man can crash Ize Iyamu. No man born of a woman. It's the miracle of Edo State. It's the miracle of Edo State.
It's the miracle.
It's the miracle of Edo State. A time no. A day was a time no. What time no? We're not be with time no. Also, not give with time no.
Yes.
Osagie, a time no. I'm gonna party me. I was. I'm a get out. Ize Iyamu Osagie do state now. The time now. Omage Rawu Obukere. Let them take it or leave it. By faith in faith, in time, no God the way attack. It's Ize Iyamu this time. No man born of a woman can take it from him.
Exactly.
I boast of it. I'm rude with it. I speak with the word of my tongue. And by faith in faith, I said, and by the word of my confession, no more born of a woman that is going to take this governorship from Ize Iyamu.
Amen.
Exactly. Amen. Amen.
When in my time of your
Yes.
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 Oga Moge Kasim affect Balaja. Ugwe mareti enagbo.
What Baba? With this.
I'm a bishop talk about.
BOI is the way forward. Pastor Ize Iyamu is the way forward. No remedy. No remedy. It's the way forward.
Yes. Okay, Jioge Kasim affect Agreement here. Put how many days? Uti, how many days you will buy? On here, 21.
5 days ago. 5 days. 5 days. 5 days already now. 5 days.
I'm on 21,000.
5 days.
5 days ago. 21,000.
5 days. 5 days. 5 days. 21,000. And then I was going to say Iyamu 27. I'm not going to vote more per annum. I'm not going to vote more per annum. Yeah, but people could be one of him. I want to be a coin. I want to be a coin now. For your topic.
Yes.
When my other devil was going over, all there, Abu Madi, but Madi, Otoka, over here, the point is Ize Iyamu.
Yes.
Again, I say, what is that? I know when I'm in a coin. I know when I'm in a coin. We are telling the people of Edo State, why are Mudia? Why are getting my boy? Why are getting my son for? Why are getting my hair for? What happened to you? Oh, no. Oh, my Kagele, a Joan, or Mobile way. Actually, a Capanoro, why are Pagbe? No, why would Osagie Ize Iyamu?
Okay, continue. We are better now. At least, we have video na Dubu. No Dubu make an do where serious again. Governor can wear Dubu or John no who die again. We are with deputy governor. Yama Guezo boss away. In short, where deputy governor because a deputy governor na mwe bwe yes, I used to be a filling station. Whether you have a Canadian local.
I don't want to go to your boy. I'm going to one boy.
Someone will tell you this, but I know, go and get up to you.
I'm going when we're born on here, we walk. What if I walk you? I don't say walk back. Who are you? Many of them boy who are bug with you.
If you win a filling station. A filling station here. Or employment. If you win a VMI, you winner.
If I can go to employment.
Minister 1.9 billion. You go, you're not back. We know you with minister say. I wear one of Abuja. You short careful. We know you with minister say. We know you know it.
Yes.
On a venad moyen. Abi apope gbe kwa kekan. On a venad moyen.
Clementak pa mi.
When the culture anania. When the culture anania.
Original na him.
The cockroach and the snake, the ants. When you don't walk by why you're not here, the cockroach and the ants. Mufua, what that guy, we cockroach, we have What
Frank, Ave Morgan Philip Shaibu Dena, a deputy governor of Ege Channels. Ave Morgan Dena, Lakoko, Maya, a pastor, you a Bezian.
Oh God, they want Bernard Moyen. Oh, Bernard Moyen. Every day you have mistake, not be mistake.
Oh, I'm evidence la Jawan Agata. Yeah, when I say la, they're no yasunu, yeah, go at they're no yasunu, they're no yasunu. Remember, Olakokola, Moya, Philip Shaibu.
Pastor Ize Iyamu, just 2 days, just 2 days. Just 2 days, 27K viewers.
Where God just remember, make me at the right time. Then Pastor Osagie is at the right time, 27,000 views.
View all the way forward. Is the miracle of Edo State.
Election review. Agbenenia. Me, I get 701,000 views for the my post. The heaven has not been said, tell you.
I think popular say.
701,000
Yes.
7,700 likes. Congratulations to Olakoko fans worldwide.
Hallelujah.
A man of God, who has secret man of God, who lagodao. No Lakoko bishop, ni mayaleru.
Kakabo, yeah, you are the bishop of our time. I believe in you. Yeah, you try, my brother. You really try.
Imaleru 2 days ago, I mean 3 days ago. Wa be testimony Norena. Why I need a video now?
He said, I'm in
Jesus' name. We thank God for good things. Frank, what's your Philip in my hand? But away all 7 months, so a Frank also.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't be in opposition and be talking about zoning. It's only when you are comfortable, you are in government, that you can say, okay, this area, they've not had governor before, let us give to them. But when you are in opposition and you are fighting to come into government, what is uppermost in your mind is, who is the best person that we can present to unseat who is there? That is what is there.
Let me quickly get to just for a moment. You contested very intensely with Mr. Godwin Obaseki in a debate that Channels Television put together, and you contested ideas on how you think Edo State should be run. And in those conversations, you thought about how you think that poverty alleviation should be done, education should be done. Now, you've had a Godwin Obaseki for 8 years. Why do you want to become governor? Why are you seeking the APC ticket? What is the fundamentals of your ambition of wanting to be the governor of Edo State? Just one thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That inspires
thank you. Now, I've had the opportunity to serve our state in an appointive capacity. By the grace of God, in the past, I've been chief of staff. I've been secretary to government. I understand the workings of
by the grace of God. What do you
and
know,
one thing that is
South
obvious to me is that government can do so much. Government can develop the 3 senatorial districts without discrimination, irrespective of where the governor comes from. What is important is a governor who is focused, a governor who is committed, a governor who is sincere, and a governor who knows what he's doing. In my debate with Godwin Obaseki, for example, I was alarmed at the fact that you want to be governor in the first term, and there's no roadmap. There's no clear-cut agenda of what you want to do. And I said, if you run on this basis, you would get there, nothing will happen. And that's what happened in the first 4 years. In the second 4 years again, I raised that alarm. I have always had a roadmap, my simple agenda. And every time I try to review it, even right now, I have reviewed it to face present realities. So clearly, I have a clear roadmap of what can be done to make our state better. And I can.
When you already advice in the Obaseki way, you cannot govern Edo State like that. All these trickish ideas, you don't tell the people what you want to do. All of a sudden, you go and be doing governor. Oh, but I have a simple agenda. I've told them what I want to do. Frankel Lema, wait here, young Philip River.
Fidelity, boo boo boo.
Yeah, it's a good
22K views.
22,000.
Yeah. 1 day ago.
Ize Iyamu 27. The election Ogbu Wayafua.
Yeah.
So what I will not say. The truth about it is that there is no one of them that have the ideas, the capacity, and the knowledge of pastor. Pastor interview on channels or break a record.
Yeah.
Pastor interview on channels break records.
Yeah.
27,000 views in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that nobody is on his level. We have to go and bring it out for everybody to see so that they will not say, okay, now, when they're going to hear Sunu Wabata, Clemagba, 4 days, 17,000, 17,17. Kasim Afekbo, 5 days, 22. Blessed Agomere, 4 days, 14,000. Pastor Ize Iyamu, 2 days, 27,000. Philip Shaibu, 2 days. 1 day, 22,000. So he has defeated all of them. And he said, he told Obaseki, you cannot run Edo State just like that. You cannot run Edo State just like that. You have to run on the basis of your plan, your agenda. What agenda? Do you know that Obaseki mega agenda was copied from simple agenda of Pastor Ize Iyamu? He's the only aspirant that has a clear-cut plan on a book on what he's going to do for the Edo people. Frankel Lema, carry on.
Yeah, my people. We see that while we did. More than what I got to myself.
When I bet you, my uncle got.
It's 22K viewers. 22K view, no. I'm not going to video.
Go ahead.
Pastor Ize Iyamu is still leading.
Yes.
That's the only aspirant we believe on. That yes, he can change the narrative now. Yokpa, I want to change Jamie here now. We no pass a kiri go do. Or ya do here. Nekere no we are go. Oyedo ki nekere no via guagabage. No relase. Only the person not to rescue Edonia is Pastor Osagie Ize Iyamu. This opportunity should be given to him, not by mistake. He deserves it. He wants it. He's capable of being there. Hello? Gentlemen, are you with me?
Oh yes, my wife and Uta, my brother, go ahead.
So
5 minutes to call
the only man that we know that can move Edo forward as it is now is capable. He wants it. He deserves it. All his own interview, you will see when a man is talking, you can see the truth, the body sign in his body. It's not faking at all. It's not faking nobody. You can see the truth from Ize Iyamu. With his body sign, everything, you can see it. He didn't go to China TV to bribe a film that I'm coming do this for me. No! You understand? He didn't go to Arise to bribe Ruben to say this or that. The question thrown to him was being calculated and good answers. All the questions thrown to Ize Iyamu in Arise TV, in Channel TV, all accurate answers were being given. That tells you to know a man of wisdom.
Yeah.
Yes, that tells you to know a man of wisdom. And I calculate, and I don't mean a benado or about the job about the butter for little I but how are you? Oh, who knows that donut? Obviously, say, obviously, cannot me, obviously, how about
yes.
Me I was say go dunia. O where is Ize Iyamu ba? Ya ti ya tota ibara no do ye police mu me. Pomaru se.
Yes.
O da arabiobo agiosun e. Egba wa agioba se. Egede de no ka o, ake agiose. E ba ke agiese, awo o ye gede de no ka o, no ba ke agiese. O da egba wa agioba se. Abi o ma ya agie enia. Ize Iyamu. Ogede de no ka o, no, the first of tears. In Edo Kingdom, the first of tears. No gede no cow. Era be audio we do ya. Eta wo bode, wa pa gbe bi edo, wa agi ori mi mo ke gbe. I will use this opportunity to beg Mr. Odubu once again. Aki ogi o tun Wagbamu yokugbe agbo ama o ma we nda obi ebo ade obi ebo da in any way no we can your friend we meto inu ja be lo won pa e
Ajawa we calling now. This will be the last
one. Maybe take Pastor your highway.
Calling up
okay.
Maybe Pastor Domanjo.
Hello. Azobona. Hello.
Congratulations to us. It's working. We really appreciate your good work. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, now.
Yes.
All right, Bishop, not here again, all right?
Okay. God bless you.
All right, Oma.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, my brother.